Annie, if you could please call the roll.
Mayor Paulin.
Here.
Vice Mayor Satula. Councilman Smith.
Here.
Town Manager Hicks.
All right. Moving on to the approval of minutes, April 3rd town meeting minutes, and April 13th public hearing minutes, and April 26th work session minutes.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we accept the minutes as presented.
Mr. Mayor, I second that.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Minutes are approved. Moving on to reports of officers, boards, and committees. Permits report.
Building use and occupancy sign permits issued during the month of April 2017. Building permits. April 27th, Trinity Solar for Roger Broadwater, 13 Thompson Lane solar panels. April 27th, Professional Home Care Incorporated for James and Wendy Paulin, 27 Potomac Avenue, porch repairs. No use and occupancy permits, no temporary use and occupancy permits, no demolition permits, no grading permits, no sign permits, and no temporary sign permits.
Thank you very much. Moving on to the finance report with Ginger.
April 2017. Beginning cash balance, $598,378.50. Total revenues, $121,872.38. Total expenditures, $276,990.20, with an ending cash balance of $443,260.68. Total investments, $1,025,809.20. Any questions?
No questions, but Ginger, I'd like to thank you for your performance during this recent audit. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Moving on to Town Manager, Code Enforcement, and Planning Commission reports.
There was no Planning Commission this month, so I will do your Town Manager's report and Code Enforcement report. Town Manager's report, April 2017. Please have your trash curbside by 7:30 a.m. on the day of your scheduled pickup. Once again, new members are still needed for the Board of Zoning Appeals, Planning Commission, Ethics Commission, Parks and Rec, and Environmental Sustainability Committee. Please contact the Town Hall if you'd like a new 95-gallon toter for recycling to your home or place of business. Paving repairs will take place along Ridge Drive and Jenkins Drive today. That work was completed. And restriping of the speed humps will take place this month. The budget process is well underway. Public hearing was held on the budget April 13th. The budget ordinance is up for adoption tonight. And last but not least, dual billing. If you'd like to sign up for dual billing, please contact the Town Hall, pick up a form, or you can also get one off our town's website. Code Enforcement Report, April 2017. The town issued 79 violation letters during the month of April. 79 violation letters. 1 for property maintenance, 3 for identification, 59 vehicle violations, 13 rubbish and garbage, 1 temporary safeguard violation, 2 grass and weed violations, and the town also performed 4 rental inspections during the month.
Mr. Hicks, I have a question. Can you give me an example of a vehicle violation?
Vehicle violation is an untagged or unregistered vehicle in someone's driveway or in their yard, whether it be front or rear.
Thank you.
Mr. Hicks, I have 2 questions for you. One, in your town manager's report for this month, I did not see anything with regards to online bill pay. I know in the past, I believe since August of last year, we've kept saying that it would be in the next billing cycle. Can you give a status update on that, please?
Absolutely. Can you go to the microphone, please?
Okay, we were almost ready to go, and then PNC pulled out. That took us back to the beginning. All the banks that we tried, the different banks, they don't match with our software, and we want it to be able to log straight in so that people can see their own balances and the payments.
When a resident logs in, we want that resident to be able to see their past history and their current bill and all that good stuff. We just don't want to show them what's due.
Yeah, so, and that way it'll post the payment as soon as they do it, so the staff doesn't have to do it, which will save a lot of time.
Thank you.
So now we're just waiting for a number. We're waiting for Paymentus. They're supposed to give us a number.
Okay.
It's at this point, it's just waiting for like a contractual,
Authorization numbers.
That's it.
right?
Okay.
Yep, good. And then the other, just to update on one of the vehicles that we've been pursuing in the Perry Station community that is part of the town. I know we said it belonged to a service member. It's been there for almost 8-9 months now, and the latest I heard yesterday from a resident is that somebody is back, but the vehicle's still there, and they actually work on that vehicle over the weekend also. So maybe it's time to put up a notice back saying that vehicle needs to be moved or removed. Thank you.
This is a vehicle that has current registration. It just hasn't moved out of the town's 24-hour lot, correct?
That is correct.
Thank you.
All right. Moving on to environmental sustainability and Parks and Rec committee reports.
Parks and Recreation, the Indianhead Dance Company will perform at the Taste of Indianhead, which is this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We received approval from the Charles County Board of Education to use the outdoor basketball courts for what we're calling Friday Night Lights basketball event, which is the first Friday of every month from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. The first one is this Friday. So weather permitting, there's like a 20% chance of rain. So if no rain, we're going to have it. The intent of this event is to give structured activities for children or teenagers, ages 15 through 20, to come out and play some basketball and get tired and go home and get some rest. So that's what we're looking for, and that will be April through October. The dance company's having a summer program, so if you have youth who are maybe visiting for the summer and they want to be involved in dance, we'll put the information on the website. We also offer youth STEM classes, so that's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, at the Senior Center on the second and fourth Saturday of every month from 10 a.m. till noon. We're also starting what we're calling Indianhead Runners. So the first Saturday of each month, it's runners and walkers, right? So you don't necessarily have to run, but come out as a community and do some activity. We're trying to get people in shape because the big day of play is August 26th, and we're going to have a 5K run or walk, right? So maybe we can get people in shape to do that. So we're looking for sponsors. So we got approval from the lawyer on the wording in the sponsor letter. So we're seeking sponsorship and having different perks for the businesses that participate. We have a program in town called Adopt a Park. So we have the Girl Scouts adopted Mattingly Park, local sorority adopted Simmons Park. And over the past couple weekends, we've been doing some cleanup activities. Kudos to the Public Works guys, because you made Meekins Park like 30 minutes, we were done. So thank those people when you see them. So any questions about Parks and Recreation before I go on to environmental sustainability? No questions? All right. All right, so last Wednesday, we had Mike Hunninghake from the Maryland Certified Sustainability Program came to town to look at our points towards becoming a sustainable, well, we have a sustainable community designation, but there's a certified sustainable community. And we have 105 points already. You need 150 to be considered a sustainable community, and our goal is to achieve that 150 by June of 2018. So we're well ahead of our projected goal. Some of the projects that we're going to partake in are like septic tank assessments. I think there's only like 3 homes in town that have septic, so we're putting together a plan to get them off of septic because of the environmental concerns septic has with it. A green purchasing policy. So when at all possible, we will try to purchase things like recycled paper, environmentally fiscal type of purchases. And a farmer's market. So I had some really good news on the farmer's market, but I'll wait till it comes through to share that with you. And let's see. Oh, last one more kudos to Public Works for delivering the elevated planters to the senior center. So we had some planters. A lot of seniors over there can't bend and garden like they used to. So they built some elevated planters. 4 of them are this high. Probably around, 3 feet, and then 2 of them are lower, so seniors that are in wheelchairs can still plant and garden. So if you get an opportunity to drive by there, it's a wonderful thing, and they've really enjoyed it. Lastly, tech tip of the month. So if you have like online accounts, right? So you have a cell phone account or those types of things, and you don't necessarily go on to that account to check your bill, have the phone company disable that account, because hackers have been known to break into that account and you don't notice because you don't check it. And they can order things on your account. Now, obviously, when the phone company finds out, you won't be charged for it, but you just don't want that kind of headache. So if you don't actively use an online account, disable it, close it, make sure they close the account, because if it stays open, it is in your name, and, hopefully you won't be held liable for it, but why take the chance? Are there any questions for me? All right, thank you all for your attention. Have a great night.
Thank you. To Community Affairs, I think Annie's just going to read a few of the events coming up.
Yes. Karen asked me to announce the following May events. Bike to Work and Wellness Day, Friday, May 19th at the Village Green Pavilion, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is a free community event open to the public. There will be displays, handouts, giveaways, demonstrations, and door prizes. The official welcoming ceremony is at 9:45 a.m. Seniors Health and Fitness activities from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Picnic lunch served at 11 a.m. And the Indianhead Elementary School 5th grader essays. This is co-sponsored by the town and the Tri-County Council for Southern Maryland. The other event is the Memorial Day Ceremony and Lunch on Tuesday, May 30th at the Pavilion at 11 a.m. It is also a free community event open to the public. Complimentary lunch will be served immediately following the ceremony. If you have questions about any of these events, please contact Karen at 240-375-4061.
Thank you very much. Moving on to Community Policing Report. Officer Elliott.
Good evening, everybody. We've been very good with things. However, for some reason, and I don't understand it, I've been telling you guys, lock your doors, and don't keep anything valuable in your car. So some people went around going to unlock cars and stealing stuff out of unlocked cars again. Fortunately enough, valuables were taken out of the cars, except for like change and stuff like that, which that's what they got. So once again, please lock your doors. Don't keep anything valuable in your cars. Lock your car doors. They're not breaking windows. They're not, slim jimming. They're going into cars that are left unlocked. So that was the first thing. Second thing is, it's warm out. It's nice out. Kids are out running around, skateboarding, playing ball, kicking, playing kickball and baseball and everything like that. Slow down in the neighborhoods. Guys, got to slow down. That's it. It's really nice when they're like, "Hey, yeah, I know you, Officer Elliott, thanks," and I'm giving you a citation. It's like, "Oh, you're not nice anymore." Well, you got to slow down in the neighborhoods. Other than that, that's pretty much it. May is a very busy week for law enforcement around the nation. Police Week is coming up. Tomorrow I have an honor guard assignment for Blue Mass, where we go to D.C. and they bless all the honor guards there. Friday we have another honor guard. Actually, we have two assignments: a Fallen Heroes assignment, which we were assigned to at first, but there was an officer that was killed in line of duty that we're doing honor guard for him. So if you can do three things for me: one, lock your doors in your cars, take your valuables out of it, I'd appreciate that. Second is watch your speed, slow down through the neighborhoods, or else I'll be the mean officer giving you a ticket. And the last thing, if you can say a small prayer for fallen officers across the nation, for Police Week, and for the family of fallen officer that we're going to pay our respects to on Friday. That's it. Any questions?
No questions, but I'd like to say that we appreciate everything you do. I know most people only see you when they do something bad, but we thank you for being present, like you were present at the career day for the students. It was very good to see you there.
Well,
my daughter enjoyed you.
It's good. It's good to see the kids. That's a fun event. Thanks.
None. We do have 2 proclamations. Annie?
Town Employee Recognition Day, May 4th, 2017. The Mayor and Council of the Town of Indianhead proclaim May 4th, 2017 to be Town Employee Recognition Day. Whereas the Town of Indianhead employees are recognized as an invaluable resource to the local government, and whereas the Town of Indianhead is served by loyal employees who assist our citizens in many essential areas, including public safety, economic development, and recreation, and whereas the town employees provide services with professionalism, skill, and dedication that have helped Indianhead improve the level of quality and excellence and are on duty every day, ready to render assistance to their fellow citizens, and whereas the Town of Indianhead is honored to adopt this recognition for the employees during the week of May 2nd through 6th to coincide with the State of Maryland Employee Recognition Proclamation, and extend our appreciation and gratitude to all town employees for their hard work, continued dedication, and commitment to excellence. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Mayor and Council of the Town of Indianhead, Maryland, do hereby proclaim May 4th, 2017 as Town Employee Recognition Day in the Town of Indianhead, and call this observance to the attention of all citizens to encourage all residents to commend the extraordinary efforts and commitment of our town employees.
Thank you, Annie, and thank you all for all that you do. All right. Good. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Mayor, I move we adopt the proclamation as read.
I second that, Mr. Mayor.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right.
Okay. The second proclamation, Neuro, Myelitis, Opteka Awareness Month. The Mayor and Council of the Town of Indianhead proclaim April to be Neuromyelitis Opteka Awareness Month, whereas Neuromyelitis Opteka, NMO, previously known as Devick's disease, is a rare autoimmune disease that primarily affects the eye nerves and spinal cord and has no known cure. And whereas NMO occurs when the body's immune system attacks its own cells, sometimes causing permanent disabilities, including blindness and paralysis. And whereas the cause of NMO is still largely unknown and there are currently no FDA-approved treatments for the disease. And whereas NMO is often misdiagnosed as a type of multiple sclerosis, but it is its own distinct condition, and whereas increasing awareness about NMO has caused NMO diagnosis to rise as doctors have become more likely to recognize the varying manifestations of the disease, and whereas the NMO community is dedicated to increasing awareness and understanding of this disease in order to promote research, improve patient care and outcomes, and ultimately find a cure. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Mayor and Town Council of the Town of Indianhead, Maryland, do hereby recognize April as Neuromyelitis Opteka Awareness Month in the Town of Indianhead, and we call this observance to the attention of our citizens.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we accept the proclamation as read and thank Annie for reading that as well as she did.
And I second that, Mr. Mayor.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed. The ayes have it. Thank you, Annie. I know that was a mouthful.
Yeah.
All right. Moving along to, we have no resolutions, and we do have an ordinance, our budget ordinance.
Ordinance number 04-01-17, introduced by Mayor and Council. Date introduced April 13th, 2017. Public hearing April 13th, 2017. Date adopted tentatively today, May 1st, 2017. And date effective would be July 1st, 2017. An ordinance adopting the town financial plan and budget and setting the tax rate, schedule of fees for various permits, the major facilities fees, water, sewer, and trash removal and disposal rate for the fiscal year 2018. Be it ordained by the Council of the Town of Indianhead, Maryland, that the financial plan and budget for the Town of Indianhead for fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2017 and ending June 30th, 2018 shall be indicated in the document attached hereto entitled Financial Plan and Budget for fiscal year 2018. The Town of Indianhead tax rate on real property having location within the corporate limits of the Town of Indianhead is set at 30 cents per $100 of full market value. Corporate and personal property taxes are set at 80 cents per $100 state assessed value. The trash rate will be increasing by $5 per quarter, but all other rates and fees have remained the same.
Any questions? All right.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we adopt the ordinance as read.
And Mr. Mayor, I second that as read.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? You guys have it. All right. All right, moving on. We have no petitions, no unfinished business, no new business, and on to miscellaneous. Oh, I swear my vision's going. Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm too young for this. Okay, I got it. I'm good now. Yeah. I know. That's terrible. All right. The 5th annual Taste of Indianhead will be on Saturday, May 6th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Village Green Park and Pavilion. The Community Activities Committee will meet Tuesday, May 9th, 7 p.m. at the Village Green Pavilion. The Indianhead Business Association will have a meeting Wednesday, May 10th, 8:30 a.m. at Dale Smokehouse. Charles County Sheriff's Office Citizens Advisory Committee, Wednesday, May 17th, 7 p.m. at the American Legion Post 82 in La Plata. Planning Commission will meet on Wednesday, May 17th at 7 p.m. at the Village Green Pavilion. Our annual Bike to Work and Older Americans Wellness Day will be Friday, May 19th, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here. Town Council Work Session will be Wednesday, May 24th, 3:30 at Town Hall. The next Parks and Rec Commission meeting will be Wednesday, May 24th, 7 p.m., Village Green Pavilion. Environmental Sustainability will meet Wednesday, May 24th, 7:30 p.m., Village Green Pavilion. Town Hall, Community Affairs, and Public Works will be closed Monday, May 29th. No trash pickup. Memorial Day was mentioned earlier, and the next town meeting will be Monday, June 5th, 7:30 p.m. right here. All right. If you have a citizen's comments, please go to the podium and speak. And yeah. All right.
Mr. Mayor, my name is Ron.